Welcome everybody, Mark Farmer, International Dating Success. I am stuffed up. I've got a cold. Do me a favor, give me a tap, tap, tap on the screen. The faster we tap, the more people we get in here. The more people we get in here, the better the conversation. Please give me a tap, tap, tap. What up, Shaylin? Nice to see you. Tap, tap, tap on the screen. Amy, nice to see you. Rajasha, user 176. Let's get some tap, tap, taps going. I just started, Lean. Why in the world would I have a co-host if I just started? You're not even sure what we're doing here. Give me a tap, tap, tap. Thank you for everyone that is tapping on the screen now. My name is Mark Farmer, International Dating Success. This is how to meet, match, and connect to the love of your life across the seas. Most of the people who come in here, what up, Terry? Nice to see you. Good morning to you in Nigeria. Praise. Give me a tap, tap, tap on the screen. What up, sweet? Angel, nice to see you. Hello, Solo. Diva, welcome in. God's adopted. Greelicious. Dorth Casbom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Greelicious. Dorth Casbom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Major Lee, thank you for getting the gift started. Lapman 26 in the house. Thanks, Dorcas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Major Lee, thank you for getting the gift started. Lapman 26 in the house. Thanks, Dorcas. Nice to see you. Hi, Larry. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up, Victoria? Pokers, hello. How are you? Nice to see you, Victoria. Thank you very much. Deeply appreciated. Hello, CJ. What up, Victoria? How am I doing? I got a cold. I don't know how I got a cold. I think I went out dancing last Saturday and must have caught a cold, so I'm a little bit stuffed up. You're probably going to see me blowing my nose, suffering from this. Santa, thank you very much. Lapman for the fest. Thank you very much. Let me turn up the light just a little bit more so we got this going. What up? Thank you, thank you, thank you for the gifts. What up, Santa? Deeply appreciated. Let me reposition. Good morning to you, Sanyuk, for the gifts. What up, Santa? Deeply appreciated. Let me reposition. Good morning to you, Sanyuk. Santa, thank you for being there. The best way to get a hold of me is use the star at the very bottom of the screen. If you click on that star at the bottom of the screen, you'll have the opportunity to connect with me there. I don't accept messages. Right now, my DMs are turned off. TikTok is mad at me for cursing and swearing at scammers. I don't like scammers. I'm doing the best that I can to keep this entire place clean for you guys so that everyone that I find that is a scammer, I kick out in the every morning. Wave for Larry. Hi, Larry. Tracy, nice one that I find that is a scammer, I kick out in the every morning. Wave for Larry. Hi, Larry. Tracy, nice to see you. Yeah, every time I see a scammer, and by the way, Santa Mummy, thank you very much for it's corn. Santa Mummy, thank you for the rose. Lapman, thank you very much for the fest burst. Yeah, I got a cold. The common cold, so I'm all stuffed up. My nose has been running. It is driving me ballistic. I will be happy. The common cold, so I'm all stuffed up. My nose has been running. It is driving me ballistic. I will be happy. I don't know what I need to do. Maybe get more sleep. Queen, thanks for Queen of TikTok. Thanks for following me. I can now officially say the Queen of TikTok is following me. That makes me feel good. Just for Queen of TikTok, thanks for following me. I can now officially say the Queen of TikTok is following me. That makes me feel good. Just a quick warning, I am getting signals that my reception is bad. I apologize. I've been wrestling with this all weekend. We had a storm up here in Seattle, Washington, USA, where I live, that took down some of the cell phone towers and has disrupted the internet. So I'm not sure how good my internet's going to be. If I lag a little bit, then my apologies. If you were waiting, I'm not sure how good my internet's going to be. If I lag a little bit, then my apologies. If you were waiting to hear something and just at that moment the TikTok lags, ask me to repeat it and I'll say it again. And as always, if you have a question for me and I don't see the question right away, just post the question again. I'll get to it, and I'll get to it when I see it again. Welcome to you, Nana, in Singapore. Nice to see you. Dubai is in the house. Mukesh, nice to see you. You need someone here, Nash? It's probably you're not going to find somebody here. This is a place to learn, not really a place to date. That being said, you're welcome to use the comments below to see if you can meet, match, and connect with somebody. I'll tell you right now, it really doesn't work that way. The big thing that I'm trying to do is teach you the effective ways to find love across the seas. That takes doing special things that most of the things that people do down here, it just doesn't work. So ask me some questions. Tell me about how you're dating and about what your goals are, and then I'll be able to provide you excuse. Drago 808, I kick lots of scammers out of here every day. I kick scammers out of here. I'm calling people scammers and kicking them the fuck out of here. I kick lots of scammers out of here every day. I kick scammers out of here. I'm calling people scammers and kicking them the fuck out of here because I yell at scammers and kicking them the fuck out of here because I yell at scammers and I curse at scammers and I tell scammers what I think of them, and so TikTok gets mad at me. So for right now, you're not allowed to DM me and I'm not allowed to DM. I'm being punished. Back about middle of November, you'll have the opportunity to email me again, but asking for my email me. I don't have enough time to answer the amount of messages that I have already. 5,000 messages waiting for me to answer. 5,000 messages waiting for me to answer. 5,000 messages waiting for me to answer. Most of the message, I'm a dating coach, so I teach you how to find the love that you want. I do that in my private website, a coaching community, that if you click on that star at the very bottom of the screen, access to more than willing to get you into the private dating community. Yes, there is a fee. I don't work for free. When I do charge, I can make it. As a matter of fact, it's going to be going up. After December, it's going up. I'm going to keep it artificially low. The current price that it is right now, that is a special price through Christmas, through the end of through December. But then starting right about January, the price is going to go back up. So if you're going to get in now. But that's one of the things I'd like to say. Again, I'm a dating coach. I teach you to find the love that you want. We'll talk about that more in just a second. Gemini Queen, keep your head up, keep your chin up. There is a reason why you exist in this world. Things will get better. Don't let temporary hard times get in your way. You are worthy, and I'm confident that things will get better. Just me for you. What up? Nice to see you. Nigeria, Uganda, Kenya in the house. Dubai is in the house. Hola, Maribel. What up? What y'all want to talk about? I came prepared. Hola, Maribel. What up? What y'all want to talk about? I came prepared. Hey, I was thinking if you help with kids' Christmas, we've been struggling bad, and I feel like I'm a bad mom. Sorry to hear that, Sears. The problem is this is not the place to be begging for donations. So, unfortunately, you've been blocked. What up, Costly Love? I need to talk with you pretty please, Costly Love. Matter of fact, I'll extend you an invite right from the very beginning. If you're a place that has strong Wi-Fi and you're able to talk with me, if it's quiet enough, let me see if I can actually invite you in to find out what's going on. There's the invitation. Costly Love says that your subscription has expired. I never... there's the invitation. Costly Love says that your subscription has expired. I never saw you in the community. Did you successfully go to the private website, Costly Love? Here's the deal, Costly Love. If you didn't go into the private website, I can't teach you if you won't go to the classroom. There's no way for me to give you the knowledge that you need to succeed. Just by subscribing to me doesn't really get you anything special, and that's a problem because a lot of people, I don't understand why people subscribe. They pay good money to subscribe to me, I'm a dating coach. I teach you. I can help change your life. Subscribe. They pay good money to subscribe to me. I'm a dating coach. I teach you. I can help change your life. Subscribe. They pay good money to subscribe to me. I'm a dating coach. I teach you. I can help change your life. Subscribe. They pay good money to subscribe to me. I'm a dating coach. I teach you. I can help change your life. Can help you find love across the seas. But if you never come to the classroom, there's no way for me to teach you. So I'm not sure why you didn't ever sign up for the private website. All of the value that you paid for is in the private website. So if you'd like to resubscribe and come to the classroom, I will teach you to find the love that you want overseas. But that's a big thing. A lot of people don't seem to understand. And I'm not sure where everyone here gets it. For instance, the people, let's talk about you, Peace Baby, posting single from Nigeria. I'm not sure how you got the idea that posting single from Nigeria was going to find you love across the seas. Even for you to find a boyfriend or a girlfriend in your own country usually takes a year or 2 years. Did you think that simply posting single from Nigeria or 26 from Uganda, did you think that somebody from America, Europe, Canada, or Australia was going to say, oh my God, will you marry me, please? Certainly you have to know that this kind of thing doesn't work. I know that you see it mirrored, other people do it, but somewhere in your mind, you have to have thought, this isn't the way to find love. I mean, if saying this in an open market, in a cafe, in a store, out on the street, I dare you to go out on the street and yell, 26 from Uganda, I'm single, 26 from Uganda, or go into your local cafe. Go to the market and yell in the middle of the market, 26 from Uganda, I'm single, and tell me how many people come up to you to date you. If it doesn't work in your local market, excuse me, if it's not going to work in the cafe, why are you yelling it here? It always weirds me out. I don't quite understand how people got the idea that simply yelling that they are available is going to find love. We got to be serious. To find a boyfriend, girlfriend in your own country takes many people more than a year. To get married, to find somebody to marry in your own country. Think about your friends that you got married, or ask your mom and dad how long they dated or how long it took them. But by the time they grew up and finally met each other and got married, usually takes 5, 6, 7 years. Now, if you want to meet somebody overseas, we're talking about international dating success, think about how big that goal is. You're not going to get that by announcing 27 Ghana, 27 Nigeria, I'm single. It doesn't work in your market. It doesn't work in the cafe. It won't work walking in the street. It doesn't work here. So we got to get serious. If you really want to learn how to date successfully, we're going to have to talk about changing that, doing some real things. Look, I got two kinds of people who come to my lives. The kind of people who come to yell and shout. Most of them probably have the audio down. They can't hear me anyways. Whatever. And then the people who came to learn. And I'm here for the people who came to learn. So let's talk with some of the people who came to learn. We'll talk. In the meantime, I have asked for 50 lightning bolts. I love lightning bolts. So thank you very much. With my goal, at a minimum, please give me a tap, tap, tap on the screen. If we can get up to 50,000 likes, I'll start bringing some people on. We'll see if we can't do some a little bit of advertising so people can announce what they're looking for, and we can talk a little bit about how they can date more successfully. How does long distance relationship work effectively? Thank you, Pokers, for asking the question. As I was saying, just to find a boyfriend or girlfriend oftentimes takes years. To find marriage takes 5, 6, 7 years for many people, for most people. So now you're looking to meet, match, and connect with somebody overseas. How does a long distance relationship last? There's an American TV show called The First 90 Days that is in America. It's possible for an American to apply for a spousal visa for anyone over the world. So that could be you, Pokers, that could be anyone else. So when you apply for a spousal visa, the U.S. will give an American permission to bring you over so that you can get married, but you have 90 days to do it. 3 months, 90 days. If you do not get married at the end of the 90 days, the foreigner to America has to go back to their own country, and the American, because they live in America, they just continue living. If this is information that you've never heard, if you're learning something new today, give me a tap, tap, tap on the screen, or help me out with my lightning bolts, pretty please. The lightning bolts are what keeps me on. Otherwise, we'll end up having a really short live because I'm tired, I've got a cold, and if it'd be easier just to go to sleep. If there aren't people here genuinely here to learn, then I'll close up the live. So the 90-day fiance visa allows an American to bring in a foreigner from America in for 90 days. We got to get married. There's a TV show that covers this. One of the things that the TV show covers time and time again is the normal pitfalls, missteps, errors, and problems that happen from trying to date somebody overseas. That is a recent member of mine that's in my private dating community that you'll be invited to if you click on the star below. Asked, how does it work with different cultures? And I offered that, yeah, everybody has different cultures. Look, you date differently in Kenya than you do in South Africa. You date differently in South Africa than you do in Australia. You date differently in Australia than you do from UK. What up, Abado? What up? So the question is not only how do you find the match, how do you make the long distance relationship work effectively? We can talk more about that if that's what everyone wants to talk about. So let's get the conversation going, and I'll talk with you pokers a little bit more about how you can keep a long distance relationship going. In the meantime, we got Jamaica in the house. We got Philippines in the house, Kenya in the house. First time here, nice to see you, Jess. My name is Mark Farmer, dating coach. I am not a matchmaker. One of the things that everyone needs to know is that all matchmakers are scammers. Do not pay for matches. You will only be robbed of your money. Nobody's handing out men. Nobody's handing out women. I'd like to wish you a very happy birthday, Jossie. Congratulations on your birthday. I hope that this is your best year yet. Got Uganda in the house, United Arab Emirates, Ghana, and single. What up, Tablat? Nice to see you, Tablat. Super happy to see you here. Nice to see you, Tablat. Super happy to see you here. Nice to see you, Tablat. Super happy to see you here. And again, I'll be looking for more information. If people want to learn how to find, match, and maintain a long distance, if people want to learn how to find, match, and maintain a long distance relationship, we'll have to see more people in here. If we can get 100, 150 more people in here, if we can get 100, 150 in here, we can start getting some things. Yeah, my apologies. Me right back. Continue to let me know whether or not I am Continue to let me know whether or not I am having network difficulties. I will be watching this, but right now the internet over here is really bad, so we're going to see if we can get through this. I'm going to work through the next 32 people that are announcing themselves. Again, Tablat, super happy that you're here. Hello, Destiny. It's your first time here. Jossie, Lily wants to wish you a happy birthday. So this kind of thing right here, you're not going to meet matches. You're not going to meet the love of your life. You might find moots that way. You can find friends that way, but you're definitely not going to find love. What up, Tablat? So happy that you're here. Happy that you are here. Let me know if there's anything that you would like to talk about, because in the meantime, I'm going to talk about... No, absolutely not. This is dysfunctional, toxic dating. Look, I want you to find a relationship that works. You cannot tell by looking at a person whether or not they're a good person. You can't tell by looking at a person's picture whether or not they're faithful. You can't tell by looking at a person's picture whether or not they're intelligent. You can't tell by looking at a person's picture whether or not they're willing to work hard. You can't tell by looking at a person's picture whether or not they truly love you who you are. This is absolutely incorrect. You cannot tell the quality of a person by looking at their picture. No, there's gonna be a lot of pain. If you think you're gonna date that way and find quality, man, you are in for a lot of pain and hurt. It really does not work that way. You need between 3 and 6 months to get to know somebody. June, we're talking about dating and finding love overseas. Lily, you're fishing. Well, we can talk about it. No, their page helps, but a lot of people have private pages. The other thing too about social media platform is a lot of people only present the best of themselves. They only post things that they're proud of, things that they want to brag about. That one time they went on vacation, they make a post about that. That one nice thing that they did for the week, they put something up. What up, Rwana? Thank you very much. I deeply appreciate it. And thank you very much. We're working on lightning bolts if we can. You got 0 to 50 lightning bolts, but I appreciate the hats. I appreciate the flowers, and I appreciate the Live Fest too. But video calls, just by going to their page, all you see is the image they want you to see. This is the pictures they put up. It doesn't really represent who they really are. Unfortunately, the only real way to know whether or not a person is good quality is to spend time with them in person. Now, the only real way to know whether or not a person is good quality is to spend time with them in person. Now, that makes it even harder, and that goes back to the earlier message about how do you get to know somebody long. It goes back to the earlier message about how do you get to know somebody long distance. That's the real problem. June, no, I do not match people. All matchmakers are scammers. It's important that you get that into your mind. I'm not sure why Africa got in their head, all of Africa, from Kenya to South Africa to Nigeria to all the way up to Somalia, Ethiopia. I have no idea why. Well, I do have some ideas, but matchmakers are fake. They are all scams. I see their TikTok pages, and they've got handsome photos of men, and they got beautiful pictures of women, and then they put these wonderful titles on there. You know, Sue is looking for her Kenyan king, and Jim is looking for his Nigerian princess. Did you ever stop to ask, June, why is it always photos? I mean, we're on TikTok. This is video where you can see me. And if I genuinely wanted love, wouldn't I make a video and say, hi, my name is Mark. I'm looking for love overseas. I'd like to meet my Kenyan. Wouldn't you see me talking it? Why is it always still photos? Matter of fact, you never hear their voice. Why would you not hear their voice? They are all stolen photos. The TikTok matchmaker scammer puts a fake title on there that pretends like this person wants a match. And when you ask for a match, they will send you photos of very handsome men or very beautiful women. They'll ask you for money to match you. And when you send them money, they block you and you never see your money again. Now, matchmakers are all scams. Do not ever pay for a match. I'm going to teach you, if you're willing to learn, here how you can make your own matches. But if you believe the matchmakers are real, please go pay matchmakers. And after you get your money stolen, pay another matchmaker. And after you get that money stolen, pay another matchmaker. And after you do that, pay another matchmaker. And after you have had enough money stolen, then come back in here. I'll teach you how to actually find your love. So what do you guys want to talk about? Because one of the things that I was going to talk about was about 60 to 70% of about 60% of my followers are women. 60 to 70% of my followers are women. So one of the proposed topics that I had was how women can actually do a better job at finding international love. Dang mercy. Mostly what I talk about is international love. If you're in Nigeria, are you looking for love in Nigeria? It's relatively easy to find love in Nigeria. Start looking at, I'm not sure by your name if you are a man or a woman. Let me pull up your profile. Your profile is all blurry. I cannot tell if you're a man or a woman, although you say Ogaja Queen. So I'm going to assume that you are a woman. Bad character. Oh. Ogaja Queen, slim, bad character. Well, the first thing, if you want to find love, is you need to turn your character good. You need to work on your character so that you have good character. And if it's just supposed to be a joke, you have to understand that when you label yourself, that your mind tends to believe it. So the first step for you to finding love in Nigeria would be for you to start focusing on what is good about yourself. This might be what your mother praised you for. This might be what your friends praise you for. This might be things inside that you think well of yourself. But until you think well of yourself, stop saying that you're a bad character, and until that you build a fulfilling life, you're going to have a hell of a time finding love. You probably won't. You're going to meet a lot of crappy people who absolutely are not good to date. Again, thank you for the earlier gifts. I deeply appreciate. Yep. What up, Ms. Allah Khan? What up? Thank you. Deeply appreciate it. What I will say is that all of this down in the comments doesn't find love. You're welcome to do it as much as you want. I'm a lady, age 28, from Botswana. I am 33, mate from Kenya. I am from Nigeria. I hope you type your fingers off and you just type that 100, 200, 3,000 times until you're tired. And when you're ready to learn how to find love, come back and talk. But for now, you guys go ahead and type that just as much as you want to, even though it really doesn't work. Let's talk with you. How do you find love? The first step, amen, Chanel. Amen, Chanel. The first step is to figure out what you're looking for. So tell me in the comment section what it is that you're looking for. The qualities, characteristics, values. Do not say I'm looking for a good man. What up, David, with the chili? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. So, amen, I'm going to be looking for you to talk to me about what are the qualities, characteristics, values, or goals that you're looking at a partner. Don't say a good man. Nobody comes on saying I want a bad man. Don't say I want an honest man. Nobody comes on saying that I'm looking for a liar. Don't say I want a man that treats me well. Nobody comes on saying I'm looking for somebody who treats me like shit. So, skip to the good part. NK, thank you very much. Deeply appreciated. Amen. No, you cannot find your love here, but this is a place to learn. If you're willing to stop yelling and start listening, continue asking good questions, I'll teach you how you can start finding your love here. Amen. You have posted that a bunch of times. It's not working. No, you can't find love here. So do we talk more about how you do find love, or do I start in talking about how women can actually drive this entire process? Is anyone serious here? Louisiana, nobody seriously looks for a husband or a wife on TikTok. TikTok is a social media platform. This would be silly to come to TikTok looking for a husband and wife. That's ridiculous. I'm here to talk about how dating really works, not how we wish that it worked. Can you find the love of your life here? Amen. No, you can't. And if you ask one more time, I'm just going to mute you, because no, you can't. I've already answered you. I'm here to actually have a conversation with you. Amen. So do you want to talk with me, or are you just going to keep on yelling? Because right now you're wasting my time and your time. You're not going to find love by saying, am I going to find love here? 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 Matter of fact, why don't you talk with me right now? Amen. Amen. Have you ever? No, Nick, love does not just happen. You have to be intentional. You got to be intentional. Nazi B, this is a beautiful way of posting. Just want a hardworking man, a peaceful man that we can make a perfect family together. I love it. You're looking for a family. You're looking for a hardworking man, peaceful man. Brilliant. But again, posting in the comment section is not the best way to find love, gentlemen and ladies. Want somebody who can love and understand me. There we go. You're getting a little bit better. Excuse me while I blow my nose. Oh, this cold is killing me, guys. Oi, so, thank you for asking, Molly. I've got a cold, so my nose is tired. And then, with your last comment, when you started talking about qualities, characteristics, and values, now all of a sudden you caught somebody's attention. Now, look, you and Genius, let me know if you guys get something going together, because the problem is the TikTok comments are a good way to find friends. It's a good way to talk with somebody. It's a good way to get out of your boredom. It's a good way to practice flirting. It's a good way to practice sharing who you are. It's not a great way to find love, but I would love to hear if you guys find love. So I want to thank everybody for tapping on the screen and helping me with my goal of the lightning bolt sweetness. If you would like to subscribe, there is a star at the very bottom of the screen. Click on that star and you will have the opportunity to subscribe to me. If you subscribe to me, I'm not like the regular TikTokers. You don't get special subscriber only videos. When you subscribe to me, I've got a private website that I coach you. I teach you how to find the love that you want. We do that primarily through messaging, but in addition, if you subscribe today, you'll get a chance to talk with me by video so that I can coach you in real time by video. Just you and me, not these other 75 people in the room. Me talking and asking you how you have been dating. Me asking you what you want in your match. And me drawing out a literal map for how you get from where you are now to there. In addition, every Wednesday in my private website that you get access to if you click on the star, I also have a question and answer period where any question you have about how to date, how to make a relationship, whether or not somebody's real, I will give you answers directly to you every Wednesday. We do that for an hour. In addition, there's a bunch of resources, articles on how to improve your online dating profile, which dating app you should be using, how to use the dating app, and how to use social media to do the best you can. Eddie, thank you very much for the rose. Deeply appreciated. So if you'd like to subscribe, click on the star at the bottom. There is a subscription price. I don't work for free. I'm giving you my time to teach you how to find love overseas. In the same way that if you wanted a better job, you would pay to go to college. If you wanted a better body, you'd pay to go to the gym. If you'd like to learn how to love successfully, then click on the star and commit. I encourage you to commit for a couple of months. You have to get out of the bad habits. All of the things that people are doing down here don't work. And so if you're of the mind that somehow you're going to just do this enough that you're going to find your husband or wife, you're not. You'll pay one way or the other. You'll pay by typing, I'm 27. Let me see. You'll pay one way or the other by posting 100 times, hey, can I get the love of my life here? Hey, can I get the love of my life here? Hey, can I get Or you'll pay by meeting scammers, or you'll pay by meeting a matchmaker who will charge you $50 US. That's the normal price now, to promise you to send you somebody and then just steal your money. Or you'll pay with being alone for another year. Or most and many of my subscribers, if you're willing to change the way that you date, we'll find between 3 and 5 matches in the very first month. But you have to be willing to date in an effective way. What everyone's doing down here doesn't work. So, that is part of, and Nambi, I just saw you ask how do you find somebody. Let's see what other people want to talk with. Let me ask, there we go, Rose. Thank you for the question. Now, what can we do? Because it's like everything is difficult to find our kings. No, it is not difficult, Rose. There is 8 billion people in this world, 4 billion men, 4 billion women. If you are not meeting one of those 4 billion men, you're really doing something wrong. You're really looking in the wrong places, or you're really doing it in the wrong way. And this is what I got to ask you, Rose. Do you just keep doing the same thing over and over? You have to have a teachable mindset. You have to have a mindset where you're open to learning. Where if you try something 20 or 30 times and it doesn't work, you stop doing it because it doesn't work. So for instance, let's talk with size 8 right here. Size 8, I got you up on blast. You're 26, you're a single mom. Have you ever met a boyfriend or girl, if you're a single mom, have you ever gotten a boyfriend by posting the size 8? Genuine question, size 8. Making a point right here. Have you ever found a boyfriend by posting, I'm size 8, I'm size 8, I'm size 8, I'm size 8, I'm size 8? I'm waiting for you, size 8. 26 single mom, 26 single mom, 26 single mom, 26 single mom. Have you ever gotten love by posting M26 single mom? No, I have not found. Thank you very much. I appreciate you having a conversation with me. This is how I teach. So if you want to, you have to have a teachable mindset. You have to have a mindset that you're willing to learn. If you've done this over and over and you get nothing from it, you stop doing it. And you have to do something different. There's 4 billion men in the world. If this is making sense and if you're learning something, give me a tap, tap, tap on the screen and or help me with the lightning bolts at the top. I deeply appreciate the support. Matter of fact, let's change this to something easy for you guys. We'll change this right there. Hold on, I'd like to actually change that. I'm going to edit it. Let's turn it into roses. Maybe you guys can help out a little bit with the roses. I would appreciate that. Thank you for everyone who has provided gifts, but we got to get this going. Otherwise, I'm going to need to end the live. So, we got that up. Let's see where we're going. And we got a new goal up there for 50 roses. Thank you very much, Size 8, for acknowledging that it does not work. So you have to do something differently. There's 4 billion men, 4 billion women. The first thing that I want you to do is start thinking about what it is that you want in a match. Because when you come here and all you say is 23 single mom, or let's do this, 42 single mom, who do you think replies to that? Do you think that a rich man from America is going to go, oh my God, 42 single mother, I want to marry her? This is a serious question. I'd like to have a conversation with you. And if this conversation is helping, give me a tap, tap, tap on the screen, or help me out. I'd like to have a conversation with you. And if this conversation is helping, give me a tap, tap, tap on the screen, or help me out with the roses, pretty please. Do you think that rich men from South Africa or Nigeria or Kenya, somebody that is very wealthy, do you think that they see somebody post 37 Mozambique and they go, oh yeah, just found my wife? Give me a yes or a no. Do you think that saying these kinds of things are going to find you a husband or wife? Alan, you're welcome to join in too. Alan, got you on blast. Alan 123, Alan. What up, Vanny? Thank you very much for the rose. I appreciate it. What up, Final Empire? Welcome back. Welcome back, Alan. Alan, did you run away? Did you get embarrassed? All right. Well, Alan's afraid to talk. Lucy, let's talk with you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Some people come to learn. Some people come to shout. Lucy, I'd like to talk with you. Lucy. Lucy, who do you think responds to 23 Kenya? Who's going to answer you? Tell me about the quality of the person that's going to respond to 23 Kenya, 23 Kenya, 23 Kenya. Do you think that a rich man from Kenya is going to go, oh my God, this is the love of my life? Lucy, do you have your volume turned down? What's up? Lucy, I'm talking with you. Lucy, do you think that, who's going to respond to that? What up, Brad? Thank you very much for the happy Friday. I appreciate it. Lucy, did you get embarrassed and run off? Why everyone I talk to just runs off? And you're not going to find anyone by posting the way that Lucy's posting. Posting 27 Nigeria, 24 South Africa isn't going to find anybody. The only people that respond to that are going to be low quality people who have no love, who have poor lives, that don't have any money, and they can't find anybody anyways. Is that the match that you want? So I've been asked several times now, so how do we find love? I'm making a point here, and if you guys won't talk with me, then I just have to go off talking on my own. But I'm trying to have a conversation with you. So if you haven't found one yet, Faith, tell me who responds to this. Miss Pretty. Let's talk with Miss Pretty. Miss Pretty, I got you on blast. Miss Pretty, who's going to respond? Who do you think, what kind of a man is going to respond to 26 from Nigeria? Are you guys not used to people actually talking with you? Should I just be doing funny dances and making hats and cracking jokes? I'm trying to teach. There's two kinds of people. People come in to yell, people come in to learn. Miss Pretty, who's going to respond to that? Is a rich man going to respond to you? What up, Zodwa? Thank you very much. Well, it's obvious that I'm going to. Yeah, the only person that's going to respond based off of your country or your age is going to be somebody who has nobody. Somebody that is empty, somebody that is alone, somebody that doesn't have a date anyway. So the next question is, do you want anybody, favorite? Do you want a poor man, an old man, a broken man, a violent man? Do you want anybody? If you say you want anybody, we got to include these. Anybody means poor people, means ugly people, means disabled people, it means broken people, it means violent people, it means godless people. Do you want anybody? You want anybody. You want a 90-year-old man, praise. You want a 90-year-old man that has no money and is sick. There we go, favorite. Favorite, right now you're about the only person that's having a genuine conversation. I appreciate you, Vanny. You want a God-fearing man. There we go. Now we got some conversation going. I'm happy to finally talk with you. Hi, my name is Mark. I'm a dating coach. I am not a matchmaker. Matchmakers are scams. I'm here to teach you how to find the love of your life. But in order to teach you, I have to talk with you. If you won't talk with me, there's no way for me to teach you. Thank you very much for getting the conversation. You want a good man. So we have to understand, in short, you have to say, be specific. Yeah. Well, both in what you offer and in what you're looking for. So I love this, Shammy. Awesome. It's about saying what we need to be specific about, what we want, and what we're looking for. Amen. Vani, by the way, thank you very much for the rose. Yes! Brilliant. And you have to be specific about what you offer. All relationships are a trade of value. We want somebody who cares about us in exchange for us caring about them. We want somebody who, when we've had a bad day, they work to make us happy, and in exchange, we try to give them a better life. We want a man that protects us and earns money. In exchange, we maybe keep the house, give him babies, or we build a business with him. All relationships are an exchange of value. So yes, the way that you actually find quality is you ask for quality and you offer quality. So it all starts with, how do you find love? It starts with naming what are the qualities are that you want. What a Flozzy, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Now here's one of the things. This is the trick. The trick is the energy that you put out is the energy you get back. This is why when I said, yeah, beautiful, beautiful favorite. Love it. A lovely conversation. A responsible man. Now we got some great conversation coming in. Beautiful, guys. So this is why when I say, when we got people who are saying 19 Philippines, who's going to respond to this? The only person that responds to this is somebody who has nothing else in their life. They have no love. Nobody wants them. They have no money. They are not happy with their life. That's the only kind of person who responds to this. You have to put out the energy that you want. Now, for the person who said earlier, I want a rich man, you have to put out the energy that you want. Are you putting out rich vibes? If you're broke, if you don't have money, really hard to attract a rich man. It's not impossible, but usually the energy you put out is the energy you get back. So here's how we use this to find the love that you want. I love you, Praise. Thank you very much for posting this up. I love this. We're being very specific on what we want. God-fearing, loving, comfortable, brilliant. Now we're talking, guys. Now we're talking about what we want. Yep, good-fearing woman. Hell yeah. Yep. Now we got it. Good, good, good. Want a caring man to be here. Okay, so here the thing is, I want you to begin thinking of what the qualities, characteristics, values, and goals of the person are that you want. Lydia, thank you very much for the rose. I deeply appreciate it. So go ahead and continue talking to me. Now, if you have a pen and paper handy, write it down. But if nothing else, in your mind, you remember what you're looking for. I'm going to pin a couple more comments. Responsible man, God-fearing, and family-oriented. Brilliant. Beautiful. I want a black American. That is specific. There we go. Being specific. There we go. The qualities, characteristics. I want a good, serious, and nice man from Europe between the ages of 40 and 50, ready to be his lady. Now we're getting specific. Now here's the deal. The question was, how do I get love? And I'm here to teach you that. I've already talked about earlier, for those of you who just joined us, that you don't get love by simply posting your age and your country. It doesn't work. I've also mentioned in this live that it usually takes 2 to 3 years to find a boyfriend or girlfriend. Usually takes 4, 5, 6 years for people to get married. It takes even more to find love overseas. Now, I'm a coach. I'll teach you how to do it way faster. I'll teach you how to do it way more powerful. I'll teach you how to find, meet, and match with people in weeks. I'll tell you how to start the relationship and develop it within a year, and how to get married at the end of a year's time. But I develop it within a year, and how to get married at the end of a year's time. But I need you to understand that simply posting these kinds of things, let me see if I can find a couple real quick. I love the fact you guys, now all of a sudden everybody's being serious. And I love the fact you guys are being serious. But now I'm having a hard time finding some of the bad ones, some of the people that just are not going to meet match. Yeah, I love it. You guys are doing a good job. This is exactly what we want. But the point I need to make is that it takes, all right, here we go. So here's an example of somebody posting that they're not going to get anything. This doesn't work. They're absolutely not going to find quality. The only person that responds to this is somebody who has nothing else going on in their life. They're bored. They're sitting home. They live with their mom and their dad. They have no money. They don't have a job. That's who responds to that kind of a comment. So we decide what we're looking for. We understand that it takes regular people 2 to 3 years to find a boyfriend and girlfriend, 6 years to get married, and that it takes regular people 2 to 3 years to find a boyfriend and girlfriend, 6 years to get married, and to find somebody overseas oftentimes takes a decade or more for many people. I can teach you how to do it in a year, but you're not going to do it by posting this. That you're not going to find somebody that's going to marry you. Flossie, thank you very much. I appreciate the rose, Flossie. You're not going to find a husband or a wife by posting this kind of thing. You want to know what's worse? What's worse is you actually, if there's a quality person in here, if there was a quality person in here, let me take a look at real quick at Frank. If Frank doesn't have a photo of himself, Frank doesn't have a bio up. Frank Roberto isn't serious. Let me see if I can find one more to give you an example. Let me see if I can find one. Bye, Vanny. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for being here. There we go. All right. So you're not going to find a husband or wife by posting 25 from South Africa. You won't. Let's look at the profile photo. Looks like a pretty girl. She's actually got a bio. Here's the deal. There is going to be a man of quality, a man that wants a woman like Noluthan Dono. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing your name right. There's going to be a handsome man that earns good money, that lives over in America, Europe, Canada, or Australia, that wants this woman. And the problem is, because she posted this 23 from South Africa, she shows that she's not a quality woman. I'm here to tell you how dating actually works. If the only way that you can attract a man, if the only thing that you know how to say, if the best thing about you is that you're 23 and you're from South Africa, a rich man from America, a rich man from Kenya, a rich man from Europe, a rich man from Germany, a rich man from India, he has his choice of thousands or millions of 25-year-olds. He could pick hundreds of South Africans. Why in the world would he pick some random woman? So here's the problem. When you post like this, you actually chase away the match you want. there might have been a good quality man in here that had he seen her profile, she's got a beautiful photo. She looks gorgeous. She looks gorgeous. That had she not posted that, he might have reached out to her and said, hey, I'd like to get to know you. Can you tell me more about you? But because she's posted this, he goes, oh, ew, oh, no, I don't want her. Thank you, that cute. Thank you, that cute. Thank you, that cute tush. Appreciate it. So and I'm going to point this out. I don't mean to pick on you. I don't mean to pick on you. Nathaniel, let me find another one. It's going to be the same thing for Frank. So I'm going to assume that Frank is a man. There might be a beautiful woman, gorgeous woman that lives over in America. Thank you, that cute tush, working way through my gift gallery. Thank you very much. There might be the perfect match for Frank, who sees him posting in this low quality way, this low value way that he offers nothing. What is Frank offering? Thank you, Noxie. I appreciate it. Lonick is offering that he's searching and single. That means nobody wants him. If you met somebody that nobody wanted, would you want somebody who nobody wants? We don't date people who nobody else wants. If they're desperate, if they're talking out of desperation, it chases people away. So Frank might have actually met a match. The problem is what you say, the way that you behave actually attracts the right people to you or pushes them away. It gets worse than that. The way that you say things either attracts scammers or it pushes scammers away. I say again, the way that you talk either attracts scammers or it pushes scammers away. So we have to learn how to start talking in ways that show that we are quality if we're looking for quality. We have to start talking, thank you very much, Mona, I deeply appreciate it. We have to start talking in ways that talk about our values if we're looking for value. Thank you, Roxy. This is the way the world works. It is an exchange. Value for value. Yep, exactly, Faith. And do you take anybody serious if they don't even have a profile photo? Right? I mean, if somebody doesn't even have a profile photo, are you going to take them serious at all? It's clear that they are a scammer, that they just don't care, or that they are of poor quality. But so, too, is the way that you comment and talk. So, again, if you want to attract love, the first thing that we got to acknowledge is that you're going to have to do a bunch of things differently. The way that most people are doing it in the comment section right now is absolutely wrong. Yeah. It's really good. It's better for you guys to see the fakes in my live. I want to get the fakes out of here. I'm trying the best that I can to match you guys up with real people. But yeah, I guess it's better to see the fakes here than out there. Yeah, exactly, Faith. You can't, with no profile photo, you can't take them seriously. You won't take them seriously. It just shows poor quality. So here's the thing, is that we begin by understanding that to actually find love that we're talking about, it's going to take about a year to find love. We can't behave in low quality or poor ways because we actually chase away potential love from us. So what we're learning is we're going to have to really change everything that you see people doing below here. You got to not do that. If you start doing the stuff that people are doing down here, then you are destroying your chance. You're killing your chances. And I keep on telling people, you are killing your chances of trying to find love. Absolutely, Faith. I'm doing the best that I can. Keep on learning with me, and we'll keep on doing it. Keep on learning. So when you post something like this, 24, you just killed your chance of finding love. If there was quality in here that thought this was a handsome man, they're like, oh, this guy's poor quality. He doesn't know what he's doing. I don't want to talk with somebody who the best thing that he has to offer is that he's 24. I don't want him. So we got to start changing everything, doing everything basically different that you see down here. Number 2, you got to be careful of what you say. And see, there's two kinds of people. People who come to yell. People who come to yell. Hold on. People who come to yell. people who come to yell, and people who come to learn. Now, these people down here, don't get freaked out by them, because these people, they're not going to meet quality. These people are actually chasing quality away from them. So part of what I do is I'm a dating coach. Number one, the reason why I say that I want you to work with me for about 3 months is the first thing that we got to do is start getting you out of your bad habits. You've seen so many other people. What up, Flozzy? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You've seen so often for so long this idea of matchmakers. Matchmakers are scams. You've seen for so long. Nigeria. Flozzy, baby, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Nigerian, it's useless. It's useless. I talk with them every time, and it's the same people that come in yelling their age as though that's going to meet them. Flozzy, thank you very much. I appreciate it. But thank you for giving me some help. I appreciate it. That cute tush, thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. There are some people who will just never learn. So let's just focus on the people who want to learn. This is one of the reasons why I ask people to work with me for about 3 months. Thank you, that cute tush. I appreciate the fest. Is the first thing that I got to get you out of is your bad habits, the beliefs that matchmakers are going to help you, that you can ask for a connection, that you can just post on TikTok. The idea that you can find love on TikTok at all, you can't. I'm so sorry to acknowledge that you cannot find love. Now, I myself run a Meet, Match, and Connect in the comments. I do it every evening, late at evening for you guys. So this evening there will be a International Dating Success Meet, Match, and Connect. It's useful to meet friends. If you've really got nobody in your life, if you've got no friends, if you haven't ever talked to a girl, if you haven't ever talked to a guy, if you want to meet somebody that's fun to talk to, that's the reason for Meet, Match, and Connect in the comment section. You won't find love, and you're absolutely not going to find marriage. But I myself will do it. These people that are doing it down there, that's fine. Let them go ahead and keep on doing it. Maybe they at least will find somebody fun to talk to. But in the amount of time that they have been typing 37 from Nigeria, with the amount of effort that they used to type out 37 from Nigeria, they could have actually made a genuine connection. So let's talk about how to meet a genuine connection. And real quick, what I'd like to do is go back and welcome to you from the Philippines. Thank you very much. So I'd like to go back and talk a little bit. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. They're not here to listen. So the first month that I work with people usually is getting them out of the habit, is understanding that matchmakers are fake, that you just get scammed, that posting to TikTok wastes your time, that social media in general is a horrible place to find love. The next thing that I do is on the second month we start talking about what are the powerful actions that you can take. There are 2 powerful ways that you can genuinely meet love. TikTok is not one of them. Go ahead and shout out. Let me see if you guys can guess what the first 2 are. Fans, thank you very much. I deeply appreciate your roses, an entire bouquet of roses. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much, fans. How will you meet one? Mizzo, I'm trying to teach you right now how to meet one. Thank you very much for sharing. Deeply appreciated Nigerian movies. Appreciate you sharing this with the people. People bring out some major points. Nope, your age is in country. That cute tush, thank you very much. Yes, Faith, exactly. You get it. You get it, Faith, right? Yeah, there we go, Queen. So the second best or the second worst, but a effective place is wait. Where to go? Because Queen got it. Yes, dating apps. Dating apps do work. Now, we got to talk a little bit about dating apps real quick. Because if you use, and I really, for those of you who are here to learn, I want you to, again, go back to the comment section and begin looking at how everyone is using the comment section. Look how everyone is typing in the comment section. If you use a dating app, and you use your dating app the same way everyone is using the comment section, if all you do in your comment section is say, I'm 30 from Philippines, I'm single 24 from Uganda, hi from Trinidad and Tobago. If this is the kind of quality, here's even worse. This is even worse. If all you do on your dating app is post this kind of stuff, you get the same shit results that these people are getting from posting those kinds of comments. That's why most people will tell you dating apps don't work, because all of them, everyone who says dating apps don't work, Jules, yeah, I get it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pick on you. I don't mean to pick on you, so don't. Jules, yeah, I get it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pick on you. I don't mean to pick on you, so don't. I understood where you were as soon as I posted you up. I understood where you were as soon as I posted you up. I understood where you were. My apologies. So if you're posting on your dating app the same way that people are posting comments down below, you get the same results. Everyone who says dating apps don't work, it's because they do this kind of stuff. If the best quality about yourself, the way you're going to attract a man is 21 Kenya, if the best way you can imagine to bring in a man is to say Uganda, if the best way that you can think of to find a man is 35, single and searching. I mean, let's talk about this one. Sharon, I'm talking directly with you. Again, if you're posting this way on your dating app, you're killing yourself. Because on dating apps, and this is International Dating Success, so this is we're talking about how to find love. Everybody here is single and searching. Why would you waste your time saying single and searching? The only reason to be here is that you're single and searching. If you are married and not looking, you shouldn't be here. One up, Frida. Thank you very much for the corn. I appreciate it. So don't waste your time on a dating app posting single and searching. I need for you, right? We're going to go back to earlier. Have a learning mentality. Don't keep repeating your failures. So if you see people failing over and over and over again, don't repeat your failures. You got to pay attention. When you post, try out posting something on a dating app, and if it gets a good response, do more of that. If you post something on a dating app and it gets no response or only scammers, don't do that. Learn from your failures. Do try things 2, 3, 4, 5 times. It's fine to go ahead and give it a shot, but pay attention to what actually works. If you really want to learn how to use a dating app, ladies, sign up. Frida, what up? Thank you very much. If you really want to learn how to use a dating app, sign up as the same sex as what you're looking for. So if you're a woman, sign up a fake profile as a man and look at all the profiles that men post up. How they look at, post up a photo. Let me get this straight. My cold is getting to my head. If you're a woman, post up a profile, a fake profile of a man, and look at how all the women post. Go look at all of your competition. Look at how they post. And then don't post the way that they are. The way that 99% of the people are doing their dating is an absolute failure. People are posting the same way in online dating as they are here. When you post like this, you don't meet a match. When you post like this, you don't meet a match. When you post like this, you don't meet a match. When you post like, let me get another example for you. No, I agree. A lot of people, well, they're here. I'll be honest. I think that a lot of people just turn down their volume. It's morning time. They just woke up there. They can't even hear me, or they don't understand English, and they're just, need a match, need a 27 Nigeria. I mean, that's why I say that these are the lowest of the quality. And they're only going to attract low quality. Flora, thank you for the tiny. Appreciate it very much. So you're going to see, if you sign up as a man, if you're a woman and you sign up as a dating profile as a man, and you look at women's profiles, you're going to see women doing this. 27 Kenya, 31 with a flag, I want to have fun. You're going to find people posting extremely low. Pay attention to how other men post on the dating apps. Women, pay attention to how other women make their profiles. Don't do the same thing. Because lesson number 2 is, if you want to find, well, it's probably lesson number 3. Lesson number 3 is, if you want to find quality, you have to show them quality. So What everyone else is doing, don't do. You have to make yourself unique. You have to stand out. If you don't understand what I'm saying for right now, Rue 1977, continue following along and hopefully it will start to make sense. I'll back up just a little bit for you, Rue. Part of what I'm saying is that the way that you see people posting in the comments, it doesn't work. These kinds of comments don't bring people matches. Nobody's going to get married by posting single and searching. It's a waste of time. This is a dating broadcast. This is a dating channel. I'm a dating coach. Everyone here is single searching. This person here, Job, just wasted his time because everyone here is single and searching. This is a low value way of announcing your presence here. So part of what I'm saying is, and I asked earlier, so what is a good way? Online, social media, you're not going to meet your match. And then I asked people, so where can you find somebody? Answered correctly, dating apps. The next part of my lesson is that you need to stand out if you want to catch somebody. If all you do is the same thing, I'm looking through the comments. If all you do is the same thing that everyone else posts, if all you do is post the same thing that everyone else posts, if all you do is post the same thing that everyone else posts, if all you do is post the same thing that everyone else posts, nobody notices you. Nobody cares about you. Nobody gives a shit. There's 1 million people that are here from Ghana today. There's 1 million people on TikTok from Ghana. Why? Nobody's going to pay attention. 25 years old. Do you know how many 25-year-olds have been in here already? There's nothing special about you being 25. You don't get a match from being 25. Remember what we talked about earlier? We talked about the qualities, characteristics that you're looking for, and we got some really good answers for what you're looking for. That is what you want to put in your dating profile. Do not put I'm single and searching. Don't put I'm 25 from Nigeria. Don't put I'm looking. Don't put who's here to marry me. Don't put is anyone ready to get married. Don't put why won't anyone pay attention to me. Don't put I feel so lonely. These are all low quality things to say that all you do is attract low quality back to yourself. So you start with the qualities, characteristics, and values that you're looking for. Hillary, you're empty flattery, giving me a compliment when you just walked in here and you haven't been listening to me, isn't going to get. We'll get yours one day, maybe. Yep. So what can you say? You can say, I'm an educated woman. I would like to build a business with my husband. I'm looking for marriage and a family. I intend on moving to America with you or without you. It would be better with company. I'm a caring individual. Again, you go back to qualities, characteristics, values, and goals. That's what you talk about. If you want to set yourself aside, if you want to stand above everyone else, if you want to stand out so that people can see you, you start talking about what you offer and what you're looking for. Characteristics, qualities, values, and goals. So online dating apps, absolutely. And if you'll start to do it in that manner, you'll start to notice that you get better quality of people coming. What up? What is that? Alien pet. Thank you very much. I'm trying to figure out whatever it was. Thank you very much for the alien pet. I appreciate it. So if you start to posting in this type of a way, you will start to bring in quality to you. You stand head and shoulders above other people. This is absolutely brilliant. Looking forward to a healthy relationship with a man that's gentle, caring, and willing to grow. Now you got somebody's attention. Who do you think? Tell me what this energy attracts. What kind of energy does this attract? What do you think? Who do you think is going to respond to that? Now, don't get me wrong, because I will be direct, blunt, honest, that you'll still get some crappy, shitty people that are not valuable. But talk about the value that this puts out. Talk about the quality that this puts out. Let me see what we're talking about. Good talk. Yep. Now we're talking about something that attracts good quality. Now all of a sudden we're talking about qualities and characteristics. It tends to attract people of quality and characteristics. So here's the deal. Here's the big thing that we're not talking about here. And if this makes sense to you, give me a tap, tap, tap on the screen or help me out with my goal, pretty please. I am looking for, what are we still working on? Roses. We got about half the roses. Help me out with the roses, pretty please. Thank you, Flora. I would deeply appreciate it. So here's the big thing. If you're looking to move, this is international dating success. That's what this up here is about, right? This is about finding love overseas. If you want to find somebody that will date overseas, tell me about Hillary. Thank you very much. And what up, Kathy? Thank you very much. I appreciate the gifts, the roses, the hearts. They all help me very much. This is very much appreciated, as well as hats, everything else. So thank you very much. It says that we've completed the first team cheers have been unlocked for all team members to send and collaborate. Awesome. You guys are doing a good job. Thank you guys very much for the help and for the support. So let's take it one step further. Now you're looking for, well, let me answer a couple of questions real quick. Daniel, thank you very much for the ice cream cone. Deeply appreciated. If you've been single for a very long time, you are dating in the wrong places or you're dating in the wrong ways. Daniel, thank you very much for the corn. Thank you very much for the ice cream. Deeply appreciated, Daniel. If you've been single for a long time, what up, GG? I'm going to just shout out the gifts, man. Thank you, Daniel. If you've been single for a very long time, you're dating in the wrong places or you're looking in the wrong ways. And here's the thing. You end up paying one way or the other. You end up paying by being alone for several years. You end up paying by dealing with scammers. You end up paying by investing in. Daniel, thank you very much for the fluff art, for the heart puffs. You end up getting to know somebody, and then you realize that they're not really who they said they were. You end up paying by going to matchmakers who end up just stealing your money. You end up paying by being alone or being sad. So you end up paying. Daniel, thank you very much. I appreciate the lightning bolts. Those I love very much. Thank you very much. So rather than do that, my name is Mark Farmer. This international dating success. In the same way that I'm teaching you here, you and I can work together one-on-one in my private website. If you'd like to join my private website, click on the star at the very bottom. It does take credit card, debit card, or PayPal, but I would love to see at least 2 subscribers today, and then I likely will be cutting off the subscriptions. Daniel, thank you very much for the ice cream cone. Because I work with you one-on-one, I can only afford to work with so many people. I don't have that much time during the day. So I'm going to accept 2 subscriptions for today, and then I'm going to be cutting off the subscriptions. This will be your only chance. Again, it will be at the current price that it is for a little bit longer until I get 2 more subscriptions, and then most likely the price is going to go up. Daniel, thank you very much. As a matter of fact, you can already see that I added a third tier of $50 US per month. So the price is going up. Right now, that's not the price. You can get me for quite a bit cheaper. Daniel, thank you very much. But I teach you in my private website. You and I work together one-on-one, and the way that you get in is use the star at the very bottom. So let's talk about the qualities, characteristics that we've talked about, some of the characteristics that you're looking for. Now let's talk about, and thank you very much for being a part of this, for being willing to learn. So many people come here just looking to yell. Yes, there is true love in here, and I'm trying to teach you how to get it, but you won't find it by simply doing that. Daniel, again, thank you very much for the ice cream cone, as well as the other gifts. I deeply appreciate it. Honestly. Sharon, yep. So we've talked about the qualities and characteristics, both what you value, what you're looking for, and what you want. Now, I got an even more important thing to ask you. If you're looking for love overseas, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate the TikTok and the ice cream cone. What up, Daniel? What up, Daniel? Thank you very much for the It's Corn and the lightning bolt. Deeply appreciated. What up for the TikTok and the ice cream cone? Daniel, thank you very much. We're aiming at 26,000 likes. Once we get up to 50,000, it's possible I can bring some people on. Daniel, if you're still around with the TGIF and the ice cream, I would love to bring you on. So for the people who are here to learn, tell me about the characteristics that you need. What up, Pascal? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. What are the characteristics that you need from somebody that is overseas? Now, I'm really getting at something, so read between the lines. If you really want to find love overseas in America, Australia, Canada, Europe, what qualities do they need to have aside from aside from, yes, absolutely, you need them to be healthy, financially stable. What else do you need from them? Because I need you guys to understand who you're aiming to attract. Unless you are clear about who you're trying to match with, you're going to waste a lot of time. So if you're looking for love overseas, tell me which country. Let's start with this. Trust. It's not bad. I love the fact that you're in it, Krishna. Thank you very much. Let me get you posted up real quick. Trust is we're on the right level. We're on the right level. Long-term relationship, somebody overseas that's just able to communicate. These things are what will build a good relationship. Trust, ability to communicate, these things. You need something differently. You need somebody who could honestly bring everything to the table. Nobody brings everything to the table. Not even you are bringing everything to the table. We're all human. We all fall down in some sense. So let's not ask for the impossible. Mature with clear goals. Mature is getting closer. Now we're getting closer. So I want to keep track of this. So because you guys are on it. Actually, both of those. That's a damn good. Who's that? Betty. Mature with clear goals. Tell me about the person that you're looking for, and not just the characteristics, not just that they're a good person, not just that they're honest, not just that they're loving. What kind of a person? Because you have to be clear about who you're trying to attract. You got to be clear about who you're trying to attract. What up, Charmaine? Thank you very much. Honest commitment, yeah. Yeah, commitment. We're there a little bit more. Transparency. These are all good things for a relationship. But these things, what up, Pascal? Thank you very much. These things you need in a relationship, even in your own country, even in your own city, even in your own neighborhood. Tell me what special things, Pascal, thank you very much. Tell me what special things you need if you're going to meet a match overseas. I want you guys to think hard about it. You guys got to know who you're going for if this is going to work out, okay? Absolutely, but a true relationship could happen in your local city. And if you're looking in your local city, that is enough. What you've asked for is enough. If you're looking in your city, if you want to meet somebody from whatever country you're from, you have asked for enough. Good job. But if you want somebody international, you have to ask for more. What more does your international match have to have if this relationship is going to work? Responsible and trust. These are things, communication, these are things that you need even there. I love the way that you post. I love the qualities that you're talking about. But these are things that will meet a man in your life. Yeah, but you can meet that next door. What does somebody overseas have that you can't find from the man right in your own country? So let me go ahead and give it to you. You're going to need somebody who is, let me bring this one down. If you're going to find somebody overseas that is going to marry you, let's start with the most blunt, honest one. They're going to need enough money to be able to afford to either move to your country or help you immigrate from your country to theirs. I don't care if you're looking for Germany. I don't care if you're looking for Australia. I don't care if you're looking for India. I don't care if you're looking for Malaysia. I don't care if you're looking for Thailand. I don't care if you're looking for the USA. I don't care if you're looking for Europe. One of the first things that they will need is enough money to afford either moving to your country, and ideally for the women that are here, you want somebody that's supportive. Even for the men, you want somebody who doesn't create too large of a burden, or somebody who has enough money to bring them. Now, talk to me about the quality. Tell me about the kind of a man that earns decent, good enough money. A lot of people think that Americans are rich. Most Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That is, they can only afford to live for one more week until they get to the next paycheck. And then they spend all of that and they need the next week's paycheck. So the first thing that I'd like to dispel is the fact that most Americans are not rich. But, financially stable. More than financially stable. They're going to have some savings. If they're going to move over there or if they're going to move you over here, it's going to cost some money. Any wild guesses on its relative? It isn't necessary. I'm not sure what you mean by its relative. If you're talking about quality of life, the quality of life in America can be better than some countries, but the money doesn't go any further. The money isn't relative. It's one thing to say that, oh, because an American earns $5,000 a month, they're rich, until you realize that an apartment costs $4,000 and food costs $1,000, and the car that you're driving to get to the job that you earn $5,000 costs $500 in gas. All of a sudden, you're going broke no matter how much money you're earning. So it isn't necessarily relative. So you need somebody that has decent money. Talking about America being rich, that's not, because it's totally wrong. Americans being rich, yeah, correct. Americans are not rich. The vast majority of Americans are not rich. I appreciate the fact that you recognize that. Sure, man. So tell me about who earns good money. No, it isn't, but we're talking about international dating here, and we're talking about moving to somebody else's country, and that costs money. We got to be honest about that. It's fine to say that the relationship is about love, but you and him are going to be talking over video chat for the rest of your life unless somebody has enough money to move to somebody's country. So we got to talk about money. Relationships and love are not about money. Moving and getting married in somebody's country is about money. It is about money. Who are the kinds of people who have enough money to help move to your country or move you to their country? What age? Let me be more specific. What age do you think people have enough money that they can finally afford to help someone move to their country? What age do you think money's not all that? Money isn't all that. And if you want to meet a man that lives in your country, money doesn't have to be involved at all. You guys can have a farm, you guys can have a couple chickens, and you don't need money at all. This is international dating success. So by definition, we're talking about moving somewhere else in the world, and that costs money. I hate to break the news to you. Money is what is required to move somewhere else in the country. You absolutely have to have money. Relationships aren't about money, but moving somewhere else. What age? No, money is not a relationship. Money isn't a relationship. Money isn't a relationship. Money isn't a relationship. If you want to move to a different country, you got to have money. This is Internet. Hi, my name is Mark. Welcome to International Dating Success. International Dating Success. Dating internationally. Dating in another country. In another country where eventually you want to be together with your husband or wife. Moving to another country. Moving to another country. Money is not a relationship. Moving to another country is money. We got to talk about money if we're going to talk about international dating success. If you want to talk about dating success, you should go to a different live, and you can figure out how you can date successfully in Nigeria, in South Africa, in Kenya, or in Zimbabwe. But we're talking about how to date internationally, and to go international, you need money. So stop with the telling me that we don't need money, that relationships aren't about money. Yeah, absolutely. You can work together. Do you know how much? No, I'll talk about that in just a second. Remind me, to ask you how much money you think it costs to move to America. How much money do you think it costs to move you to America? We'll talk about your ability to help out. And I appreciate you being responsible and you wanting to pitch in. That is a God blessing. But the first thing that we got to get through, the first thing that we got to talk about is, at what age do people earn enough money that they can afford to move you there? I think it's earlier than 70. I think it's earlier than 70. At what age do men or women? There we go. Now we're talking. Now we got a conversation. Highly, yes, money has to be. There we go. Now we're getting starting 50 and above. All right, so brilliant. You guys are absolutely brilliant. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. I love it. The fact that we're getting so far we've had everything from 45 to 55. Let me take a chance real quick to talk with Muriel. What up, Muriel? Thank you, Presu, for the rose. I deeply appreciate it. Muriel, you haven't shown up to the classroom. There's no way for me to teach you how to find love internationally if you won't come into the classroom. I'm talking about the private website. Muriel, let me know if there's some way that I can help you, but I need for you to subscribe. You've been sent an email that gave you the credentials. All you got to do is log in, the same as on TikTok, the same as in your email. But unless you join the private website, I can't teach you if you won't come to the classroom. Says you're about ready to lose your subscription benefits. I hope that you will subscribe again. And I hope, but if you're going to subscribe again, you got to come to the classroom. You're not going to learn enough simply by watching these videos. There's so much more. So thank you guys for letting me talk with Muriel, one of my. So Kay says 40 and above. So I think absolutely. I think that we're absolutely getting there. So one of the things that absolutely, and for all the people saying love isn't relations, love isn't money, love isn't money, love isn't money. Moving requires money, guys. Come on, man, we gotta, you gotta be grounded you gotta be grounded in reality. You're not going to move from Nigeria to America for free. It doesn't happen. Even, and maybe now is the time to go ahead and talk about that. So yes, I absolutely agree, 40 and above. One of the things that absolutely kills me is when people come online on international dating, and you'll see it oftentimes. You'll see women or men say, I'm 25, I'm 23, I'm 28, and I would like to find a 25-year-old boy. I'd like to find a 25-year-old girl. I'd like to find a 28-year-old man. I'd like to find a 30-year-old man. If you guys want to succeed in finding international dating success, you have to aim to meet somebody who is honest and loving and faithful and trusting and communicative and has enough money that they can help you immigrate, which usually starts out at about age 35 to 40, 45. In America, most people earn the most money that they're going to earn from about 35 to 55. So I need you to understand that if you're looking for a wonderful match, and here's where it starts to get complicated. Now again, to find a boyfriend or girlfriend in your own country takes between 1 and 3 years. To find marriage in your own country takes 5, 6 years. To find marriage overseas, that's the only way that somebody can bring you over is to marry you. There's no way for an American to get you a visa where you're allowed to stay unless you get married. To find marriage in America takes most people between 5 and 10 years. I can teach you to find it in 1 year. I can teach you to find it in 1 year. But you have to be clear about what you're looking for. Let me blow my nose real quick. Oh, this cold is killing me. But the first step starts on being clear about what you're looking for. And you're looking for somebody probably age 35 and above. And all of the other characteristics that you said. Honest, caring, communicative, serious, loyal, mature, clear goals. Hell yes. Now you guys got it. This is absolutely brilliant. So this gives you a little bit of information about who you are aiming to meet. So, yep. So there was one earlier, and Isabel, you're kind of hitting on it a little bit earlier. You said money is needed, you're right, and it's okay all age as long as they're okay financially. No, because there was somebody earlier said that he and I will work together to earn the money. This is a wonderful, heartfelt idea, and I love the fact that you're willing to. Real quick, do me a favor if you would. If you are anonymous enough, if you're not worried, tell me how much money you earn a month. Or tell me, you don't even have to talk about yourself. Talk about what the average salary is in your country. What up? Thank you very much, Pascal. Thank you very much for the lightning bolt. What's the average monthly salary in your country? How much money? And if you don't mind, I'm not good with rand or shillings, or if you don't mind, give me an estimation of how much US you earn per month. I can go ahead and, I guess, run a couple of different things. I can search a couple of things. How much money is the average salary per month in your country? How much is in US dollars? How much, again, the question that's hanging out there for you guys, for the people who are listening, a lot of people here are yelling, and I'll point out real quick that you're not going to find love by 35 Ghana, 35 Ghana, 35 Ghana, 35 Ghana, 35 Ghana. You're not going to find love by posting 35 Ghana. I can take a break if nobody wants to. Nobody's answer. I need to know how much your average salary in your country is. Tell me your country and how much the average amount of money people earn per month. In the meantime, I'll take a little bit of break from talking about that. Rise and shine. Do me a favor. Talk with me. I'm talking with you. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. I got you on blast. You're here. Have you ever found a match, a successful love by posting 35 Ghana, Ghana 35, Ghana 35, Ghana 35, Ghana 35, Ghana 35, Ghana 35. Have you ever met a man that you video chatted with and agreed to be boyfriend and girlfriend with? Oh, good. Thank you, April. I do see that you posted it. Thank you very much. Let me know what country that is and what denomination that is. In the meantime, let me talk with Rise and Shine. Rise and Shine, have you ever met a legitimate, have you ever found love by posting 35 Ghana? Beautiful. Thank you, guys. You guys are posting. Thank you. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'll come by. I'll come back. Sandy, you can answer too. You're 35 in Ghana. Sandy or Rise and Shine, have you ever found a match by posting 35 Ghana, 35 Ghana, 35 Ghana? All of a sudden, she doesn't want to talk with me. All of a sudden, she's disappeared. Dear, you're not going to find love by posting 27 Uganda. I'm trying to teach you. Listen and you will learn. Let me back up to some of the brilliant comments. I love the fact. Let me go back to here. Okay, so Pascal says between $80 and $100 a US per month. It all depends on the kind of job that you're doing that determines your monthly income. Of course, a bureaucrat earns more money than does a laborer. A teacher earns less money than does a doctor. What's the average amount? And you can talk about your average or your friends or a friend of yours. How much money in your local currency do they earn per month? And so far we've got $80 to $100. There were a couple of other posts that I'm looking for that I'm looking to pull up real quick. William, we're here to learn, not to find love. That's why you see William. That's why you see women posting, because we're having an actual conversation. I might be hard. 15,000, April. 15,000 what? Tell me 15,000 of what? 130,000 shillings Ugandan. Let me see what that is. What is 130,000 Ugandan shillings in US dollars? It's about $35 US. So one person so far has said, brilliant. You guys are awesome. You guys are doing a good job. So one person, I'm gonna transfer this. That's about $35 US. Another person said 80 to 100 US. You're saying Gambia is approximately 100 US. Yep. Nigeria, $80 to $100. Brilliant. You guys are brilliant. I love this. I love having this conversation with you guys. All right. So let's go ahead and say, okay, so Betty's going to say, Betty, where are you from? Because that's decent money. 500 to 2,500 is pretty much. But if we're talking about 500, let's go ahead and keep the conversation. Let's say that you can earn between 100. There we go. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Thank you guys very much. Love you guys for having this conversation. This is one of the, I accidentally extended an invitation. I apologize. I'm not going to have you on for right now, so don't accept the invitation, because right now, let's talk a little bit. So a friend of mine that works as medical sales representative makes 200 US monthly. Here's the deal. How much money do you think that it costs for just your plane ticket for somebody to fly you from let's pick Uganda or Nigeria, either one is fine. How much do you think a plane ticket from, I wish I had the ability to share my screen, because then I could. Pascal, 2,000 is pretty damn good money. 380 US per month. All right, so we're still in the range of $100 to $500 per US. We're talking about how much does it cost to fly from Uganda to America? Let me look it up for us. I wish I could. America to Uganda fly tickets. So just to fly you, there we go. I'm going to pull it up. So just the cost to fly you is ranging from $1,000 to $2,000. So I love the woman who pitched in that he and I can work together to make this happen. Absolutely. How long will it take you to save? How long will it take you to save $1,000? Now remember, you got to support yourself. You still have to eat. If you get to and from the market, if your clothes get dirty, you have to buy new clothes. You still have to take care of your family. How long is it going to take for you to save between $1,000 and $2,000? That is just for your ticket price. Now let's talk about the filing cost. For a 90-day fiance, the filing, if you go through an attorney, what up, Celsi? Thank you very much. Deeply appreciate it. Thank you, Celsi. I appreciate it. If you go through an attorney to file for your immigration, and at some point I'd like to bring an attorney on, it will be between $5,000 and $15,000 US. Let me do the math for you real quick, what that is. What denomination do we want to use? Do we want to use Ugandan shillings? $15,000 in Ugandan shillings to US dollars. 10,000. Nope, backwards. $15,000. All right, so we're going to use Ugandan shillings. So it's $1,000 just for your airfare. What up, fams? Thank you very much. I appreciate the roses. Deeply appreciated. So just to get you a ticket over here, it's going to be $1,000 US. And you're saying that many of the people that answered say that you earn between $100 and $500 US per month. It's going to take 10 months for you to save up that much money. Now, in order for you to use an attorney and for you to file to stay in the United States, it's about $15,000. That would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That would be $55 million in Ugandan shillings. Let me know if you want me to do the difference. Nigerian, I can look up Nigeria to US air flights. Now the deal is, you guys shouldn't start saving up money from Lagos. Excuse me. I learned the correct pronunciation just the other day. From Lagos to America is $1,500. Nigerian uses shillings. Is that correct? Nigerian shillings to US dollars. So $1,500 US. And $1,500 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2,500,000 Nigerian naira. So if you live in Nigeria, you need to save up 2,500,000 naira to fly to the US. That's just to fly to the US. Are you here for marriage? Are you guys here for marriage? If you want moots, ask for moots, man. If you just want friends, go out on the street and grab the first guy that you see and make friends with them. It's got international dating success. Now, I get it. Some people are only here dating, hoping that their partner will send money. There's nothing wrong with that if you and them are on the same page. If you're just looking for somebody to send you money and fund you, that's fine too. And we can talk about that in a second. But yeah, I'm starting off the conversation as though people were actually looking for marriage. Some people actually want to move to the U.S., and the only way you're going to move to the U.S. is through marriage. There's no way for an American to bring you over here if you're just friends. It's not going to happen. You have to get married if you really want to move to the U.S. So again, if you want to just pay for the air flight from Nigeria to America, that's going to be 2,500,000 Nigerian naira. If you want to pay for an attorney in order to help you, That's going to be 25 million. How long is it going to take you to save up 25 million? All of those of you from Nigeria, how long is it going to take you to save up 25 million? Hold on, I gotta put Melashan is not going to move anybody at best who wants to come to the U.S. Hopefully you're not offering, somehow acting like you're going to bring them to the U.S., because that would be just scamming them. It's just going to get you kicked out of here. So I'm going to ask you to be serious. You guys can Google the prices from your country to America. But here's the deal. What I'm talking about is that so far, for you to simply fly and for you to pay an attorney is going to be more than 30 million Nigerian naira. So it's sweet of you to think of the idea that you will pitch in and help the man pay for you. But no, the fact of the matter is, if you hope to succeed in your goal, you need to find somebody who has about $20,000 saved up. Now, relationships are not about money. Miss Verily, thank you very much. But you're not going to find somebody who has $20,000 saved up by posting 22 Nigeria, 22 Nigeria, 22 Nigeria, 22 Nigeria. People who have $20,000 are not looking for somebody who posts 23 South Africa. So you need to be clear about who it is that you're looking for. Can you find love overseas? Absolutely. Will I teach you to find love overseas? You're damn right. Guess nobody's interested. No, because all you're doing is posting fluff. There's nothing that's unique about you. Do you know how many Nigerians we have in here? You're 22 years old. Nobody's interested in a 22-year-old. There's a whole bunch of 20 to 25-year-olds. You have learned an important lesson. Nobody is interested. So say something that's special about yourself. Say something that's unique about yourself. What does your mom love about you? What do you love about you? What does your best friend love about you? You're right. You're not going to get any attention for being 22 and from Nigeria. So post something that makes yourself stand out. We're not looking for desperate men here. We're not looking for desperate women here. I'm not looking for you to find anybody. If you have any hope at all of moving internationally, of finding international love, you're going to have to be clear about the quality of the relationship that you're looking for. You're looking for somebody who is very driven, somebody who is mature, somebody who is goal-oriented, somebody who is willing to date overseas. That probably starts at about age 30 to 40, 45 or older. Thank you, Jagger. Appreciate it very much. You have to be clear, and you are not going to find that kind of a quality person by posting 22 Nigeria. You're not going to find somebody that's driven and a business owner by posting hey. You're not going to find somebody that has the money to help you move over by saying 23. Yes, if they have their own house, absolutely. And look, everything goes differently. Pinky, you're not going to find somebody that's going to move you internationally. It's international dating success. If you're looking for somebody in Nigeria, amen. Post 22 Nigeria, 22 Nigeria, 22 Nigeria. I'll bet you find a lot of men from Nigeria who want you, or not, because I don't think it works for the Nigerians either. But if you're looking for international dating success, you have to posting in a quality way. That's how you can. So here's the deal. All of you, every one of you has unique characteristics, qualities, attributes, and goals. There is something special about each of you. I need to hit on an earlier point real quick. Mimi, you and I need to have a talk. I need to take you down. What up? Thank you very much, Pascal. I appreciate it. Pascal or Pascal, I appreciate it. And Miss Varley, thank you very much. I deeply appreciate it. Mimi, I need to talk with you, babes. Ready to mingle in America. If you're looking to meet an you want to meet an African, Mimi? Are you looking to meet an African? Let me know. If you want to meet an African, you have said it right. Single and ready to mingle. If you're looking to meet somebody from Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, you said it exactly right. Single and ready to mingle. Good job. If you're looking to meet somebody from the US, Canada, Australia, or Canada, US, Australia, or Europe, ready to mingle means that you're looking to fuck. It means that you want sex. Single and ready. So let me translate it for you, Mimi. You just said 26, single and searching for somebody to fuck. That's what mingle means in America. So if you're not looking for sex, this is part of my point. So many people post in ways that absolutely kill their chances of finding quality. If you want to find love overseas, you have to learn how to post in a way that's going to attract the right person to you. It's been a learning experience for most of us tonight, even just to realize that the men over, or the women over in the U.S. that have the money to help you immigrate are probably going to be age 35 and above. So it takes more than posting 22 Nigeria, 22 Nigeria, 22 Nigeria if you're hoping for international love. Look, if you want to meet somebody in Africa, in Asia, in India, I will work with you for that, whatever goal it is that you want. But so many people come into the live wanting to meet somebody in America, Australia, Europe, or Canada. If you want to meet somebody in America, Europe, Australia, Canada, you need to understand that your behavior, the way that you type, the messages that you put out either attract quality or push quality away, that it's going to take you at least a year, and that would be a year if you work with me. That would be a year if I teach you the right things to do. Otherwise, it will probably take you between 5 and 10 years to find somebody, if you find somebody at all. A recent video that I posted up showed a woman that waited her whole life. She's over 100 years old. She met an American man that she fell in love with, and she decided to wait and save her virginity for him, and he never came back, and now she's over 100 years old, and she has wasted her life. Look, I want for you the love that you want, but we got to talk about the right way to get it, the most effective way to get it, and simply posting things that you've been posting don't work. Luyanda, thank you very much for the roses. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you so much. So let's talk about, I notice a number of people are learning, and I'm deeply appreciative to talk with you guys. So look, my name is Mark Farmer. This is International Dating Success. I teach you to find love overseas. Again, this is about finding love internationally, with the idea being that, yeah, you'd probably have to get married if you hope to move to America, Australia, Canada, Europe, Germany, Netherlands. Yep, you'd have to get married. That's the only way that somebody could bring you over. And I really appreciate you being here. Thank you very much for this. I deeply appreciate you. Thank you for everyone. Mimi, we got to talk, baby. Mimi. See, all right, so guys, so everybody is here to learn. Here's what we're talking about. If you decide to coach with me, and again, I've got room for 2 more people. If you want to coach with me, click on the star at the bottom. I will work with you, but I need you to commit to 3 months with me. You will not find love. You're not going to get married in 1 day, not in 1 week, not in 1 month, not in 2 months. Most people take 5 to 10 years to find marriage. I need you to commit to working with me for 3 years. And this is why. Mimi, we need to talk. So the first thing that you posted, Mimi, is single and ready to fuck. I'm going to translate it for the Americans, or for everyone in Africa that doesn't know what mingle looks like to an American. What mingle means is I'm looking to fuck. So the first thing that came in and you said, I'm single and ready to go fuck. Now you've learned that you shouldn't say that, but now you said, can I connect you with somebody? You need to understand nobody can connect you. There is no person on TikTok that is handing out men. How crazy is this idea that some strange-ass white dude 12,000 kilometers away, do you think that I have a list of men? Well, Mimi, all right, Mimi, I'm going to send you Joe. You get Joe for today. I'll send you Joe. There, I've matched Mimi and Joe. Mimi, this is utterly nuts. Matchmakers are scams. There is no such thing. I get it. I see their accounts on TikTok too. They show you still photo after still photo after still photo after still photo, and they put these brilliant titles on them. They say Joe is looking for his Nigerian princess, and Kim is looking for her Kenyan queen. And the men are so handsome, and the women are so beautiful. Have you ever noticed that they're still photos? This is TikTok. TikTok is a video. Why are there still photos? I mean, if I was really looking for a Kenyan princess, wouldn't I say, hi, wouldn't I make a video that said, hi, my name is Mark, and I'm looking for a Kenyan princess. All my life, I've wanted to marry a Kenyan woman, and I can't wait to meet you. Please, would you please DM me, because I would like to marry you. Wouldn't you think if the people were genuine, they would make a video? Why are they all photos? Because they're stolen photos. I cannot connect you, Mimi. Nobody can connect you, Mimi. Mimi, dear, this is utterly crazy. This is why the first month of working with me is just to teach you all of the things that you've been doing wrong so that I can clear your head so that you can start doing things right. I cannot make a man call you. I can't make a man talk to you. I can't make a man fall in love with you. Mimi, I'm going to ask the audience. There is one person who can get a man's attention. Mimi, the man that you want, there is one person here right now, who can get that man's attention, who can get that man to talk to you, who can get that man to fall in love with him. Who is that person, Mimi? Who is that person, Mimi? Mimi, I'm still talking with you, Mimi. Mimi, you asked me for connection. There is nobody that's handing out men. Mimi, there is one person here who can get a man to talk to you, who can get a man's interest, who can get a man to fall in love with you. There's only one person here. There we go. Somebody else got it. Mimi, where are you, baby? Mimi, where are you? Why does everyone else know the answer? Have you stopped talking long enough to listen? You've got 2 ears. You've got one mouth. Stop shouting and start listening, Mimi. There's one person here who can get that man to fall in love with you, who can get that man to communicate with you, who can get that man to talk with you, who can get that man to reveal himself to you. Mimi, baby, darling, that's you. You got that in you. Now, I get it. If you don't know where to find him, if you don't know the right words to say, if you're not sure how to build that relationship, click on the star at the bottom. That's what a dating coach does. I will teach you where to find that man. I'll teach you what words to use to get his attention. I'll teach you what to say and how to build that relationship. But Mimi, baby, you're the only one that can do that. It will have to be your work. If you are to succeed in finding international dating success, it's got to be you. Because you're the one that he will talk to. You're the one that he's going to fall in love with. You're the one that he's going to marry. I am not a juju man. There are no such thing as juju men. There are no such thing as matchmakers. I don't hand out connections. They are all scams. So please let go of that idea, Mimi. I want the love for you that you want, and the love for you that you want is absolutely out there. What did Mimi do? Did you just get here? Mimi asked me for a match. Mimi asked for a match, and there is no such thing as matchmakers. They are all scams. That's what Mimi did. And I'm not angry with Mimi. I'm not angry with Mingle. You guys got me cracking up. I'm not angry with Mimi. I'm passionate. I'm trying to passionately make a point, even while other people are offering to mingle. Does someone want to explain to user 964 what mingle means? I'm the Ming. I love the fact that you recognize yourself as the Mimi. And there's a lot of Mimis here tonight. There's a lot of people who I'm hoping the light bulb went on. You have the power. You're going to be the person that the person talks to. You're going to be the person that they fall in love with. You're going to be the person that they want to marry you. You're the only person that is you in this entire blessed world. You are special. You have qualities. You have value. There's a person right now that's looking for you. And you're fucking chasing him off by saying, I'm single and want to fuck. You're chasing him off by saying, will you match me? Can you connect me? Because the quality men, they're in the back of the room, they're watching you. And they say you drop a comment like that and they walk, they leave out of the room. So rather than be single for another year, Mimi, dear Mimi, I love you to death. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much for being here. Rather than wasting another hookup means sex. Sex, fuck, one night stand. Mimi means me. Oh, thank you for sharing that. Well, then that's actually apropos, and that's actually kind of poetic. Because I'll offer that there are a lot of me's, a lot of people in tonight's live. And thank you for clarifying that. Mimi in Swahili means me. There are a lot of people who've been in tonight's live that failed to understand that they are the one that has the power to find the love of their life, including the man overseas in any nation in the world. Yeah, you're going to have to do the work. Nobody's handing you a man. Matchmakers are scams. You're not going to get them by posting 22 Nigeria. It's a large goal. It will likely take you a year or longer. You'll have to do some work to do it. Ladies, it is more in your interest than the men. Men, by all means, I can teach you to find an American, English, European, UK, Netherlands, Australian woman. Absolutely, I can. It works slightly different for the men than it does for the women. But ladies, I need you to understand that you're going to have to do some effort if you want to find that match overseas. All of the other people that you see on TikTok posting about this person and that person found their magical match, you're talking about 1 out of a billion. I can teach you in 1 year to find that love, but you're going to have to be willing to. How to attract from men. That's what we've been talking about it. What's your question? Speed dating, ATJ speed dating, which looks more like a... which looks more like an advertisement for yourself. But if you genuinely have a question, ATJ, go for it. But I'm going to take you down, and I'll look for your comment here. ATJ. I know I do, and I'm going to get them. I don't care who I step on. You don't even have to step on people, man. Just be yourself. Be your wonderful, incredible, beautiful self. There's a person who wants you exactly the way that you are. You don't even have to be mean or rough about it. Somebody explained to Calrera that I'm not handing out men, that nobody hands out men. I'm seeing if there's last minute questions that I can help out with. Why do a lot of American men want hookup and get frustrated if it's not happening fast? Don't African men want a hookup fast and get frustrated if it doesn't happen fast? Don't a lot of women, American and African women, get upset if they don't get the hookup fast? There's an entire population of people who just want to hook up. Sex is fun. If you're looking for marriage or a serious relationship, they're not for you. Don't worry about the American men who want to hook up fast and get frustrated if it's not easy. They're not for you. They're not the quality that you're looking for. If you're looking for quality, pass them by. Don't waste your time on the people who don't match what you want. Don't worry about why people are doing the crazy shit that they're doing. There are a lot of people, you know what I mean? If I had to sit here worried about why people are doing crazy shit, I'd swear that Marlene has been in here for a while. She hasn't been listening at all. You know, we can't spend time wondering why people do crazy shit. We just have to focus on the quality that we're looking for. The quality that you're looking for is out there. Look, if you learned something in today's, I would appreciate a tap, tap, tap on the screen. Or better yet, I am 8 points away from the 50 roses that I wanted to. In addition, galaxies, hats, TikTok hats, flowers, TikToks, and lightning bolts are appreciated. That will be the end of today's live. If you've gotten something, AJ, thank you very much. That'll be the end of today's live. I deeply appreciate each and every one of you. It's been an incredible quality conversation. AJ, you are a sweetheart. An entire bouquet of roses. Guys, don't let AJ go at this alone. Somebody give her a little bit of support with the roses. Thank you very much, AJ. I deeply appreciate it. If you have learned something from today and you're able to, look, if you don't have any money, then don't contribute any money. But if you have a little bit to give, even just 1 point, 1 rose, 1 flash, 1 TikTok, I deeply appreciate it. I do this as my life's work. It is my life's passion to try to help you find the love of your life. This has been a long and an intense conversation talking about how to find the love of your life. AJ, you are a sweetheart. I deeply appreciate it. AJ, you are wonderful. Thank you very much. I'm deeply appreciative of those who contributed towards the quality conversation. I am going to be pinning tonight's rise. Thank you very much. AJ, back to you again. Kairu, I'm going to be posting tonight's live on my YouTube channel. That will be Dating Success Engine. Dating Success Engine. Dating Success Engine is the YouTube channel. I will post today's live, and I would encourage you to watch the whole thing. AJ, you are such a blessing. Preshi, thank you very much for joining the team. I deeply appreciate it. Kairu, yeah, if you want to listen, it's a little bit of a long live today, but this was a deeply important conversation that we've had. AJ, you are absolutely brilliant. Mavic, thank you very much. I deeply appreciate the hearts, the roses, an entire bouquet of roses. You're absolutely brilliant. Thank you guys very much for joining the team, for being a part of this. I'm going to go ahead and set one new goal. I deeply appreciate everybody's support and help. AJ, thank you for your positive, for the Preshi, thank you for the perfume. Deeply appreciated, AJ. I love finger hearts. There's just something that is special about them. Deeply appreciated. Mavic, you are wonderful. Thank you very much. If you are looking to learn how to date, my lives are a place to learn. You're welcome to use the comment section to look for moots. As a matter of fact, tomorrow night, late at night, I will have a meet, match, and connect. If you really have nobody in your life, nobody to talk to, then what up, praise. Thank you very much for the burst, for the fest burst. If you really have nobody in your life and you're just looking for somebody fun to talk to, I do run a meet, match, and connect in the comment section. I'll be blunt with you. You will not find love in the comment section. You're not going to find a husband or wife in the comment section. If you'd like to learn how to find a husband or wife overseas, look to my YouTube channel. Again, that is Dating Success Engine. And in about 2 days, there will be a post up that is this entire share the YouTube channel. Sure, let me post it. I'm going to post it real quick. If one of you guys will feel Mimi, you're killing me, Mimi. This is a different Mimi, right? It's not the same Mimi again asking for somebody to connect her. Would somebody explain to this Mimi? Mimi, you're killing me. You're killing me. Let me comment real quick. Is dating. Thank you so much, AJ. Success Engine. There. That is my TikTok. I just posted it. I'll see if I can't post it up. It actually is going to be all one word instead of several words. Dating Success Engine. Dating Success Engine. That is also my website. If you would like to genuinely learn how to date, how to genuinely find a match in a matter of weeks, not in a matter of years, if you're tired of getting scammed, if you've paid for matchmakers in the past and just simply had your money stolen, use the star at the bottom of the screen. I would love to teach you how to find the love that you want. The love that you want is out there with 8 billion people. That's 4 billion men and 4 billion women. Anything that you could want is out there, and they're looking for you too. The thing that you need to know is that if you have been posting and talking the way that most of the people in the comments have been posting and talking, you're chasing away the match. You might have already met the perfect match, somebody who would have loved you and absolutely done anything in the world for you, and you might have already scared them away because you illustrated that you were poor quality. Learn the right things to say, learn the correct ways to look, learn the right places to look. I'll teach you all of that in my private community and in my lives. Do me a favor and follow. Thank you very much for everyone who provided gifts today.